Not sure how to find your artistic style? I've got some tips for you today. Your style is going to be based on many things, like your brush stroke, the way you blend or don't blend, the level of realism versus abstract, your composition, your subject matter, your color palette. All of these things go into your style. But most importantly, it's going to be based on what you like. You are the core of your artistic style. Often we don't trust our own taste. We have a tendency to listen to what others tell us or what we think is going to be popular. But the thing is, your taste is what defines you as an artist. Don't fight that or force it to conform to what other people think it should be. Years ago, I had a good friend tell me that I would sell more work if I created normal, basic landscapes instead of the surreal landscapes that I like painting.
It's me. She's talking about me.
I'm not saying your friends are trying to be rude to you, except one time Kyle did yell at me for not banishing a demon fast enough in World of Warcraft.
Gosh, that was 15 years ago. Are you ever gonna let that go?
But if I would have just painted landscapes, something that I wasn't super passionate about, I would have just been one in a million artists. Doing what's popular makes it very, very easy for you to just get lost in the crowd. If you're excited about painting landscapes, that's fine. The point is you want to be painting things that you are excited about, that you are passionate about, not because you think something is going to be popular or will sell well or somebody else tells you it would be better. So how do you find that artistic style? You want to start paying attention to things that you like. Instagram and Pinterest are great for this. You can save posts or photos of things that you like, and the more you add, the more that your personal taste is going to start showing. And this can be a great way to figure out where to start as an artist, what type of things you should be painting, because it should be based on what you like. Once you start seeing a pattern of things that you're drawn to or styles that you're drawn to, then start implementing those in your work. We're not talking about copying those artists, but you can be inspired by different aspects. Maybe you like the way this artist does landscapes, but you like the way this artist blends, or you like that color palette. These are things that define your style. Now, sometimes we can start focusing too much on boxing ourselves into a specific style, to the point where if we don't have what we think is a good idea, we just don't paint. Do not let this slow you down. In these cases, just paint anything. Go to Pixabay or Unsplash and just find anything to paint, even if that means copying that photo exactly. The point here is that you're perfecting your technique. Your style isn't just about what you like, it's also going to incorporate your technical skills. You've got to balance both. So if you're not practicing the technical skill because you're spending too much time sitting around waiting for some magical, great, perfect, stylized idea to hit, you're missing out. These more basic ideas that seem kind of boring or simple, let's say it's a still life of a coffee mug and a fork. Those, while you're working on them, can lead you to more unique and creative ideas for the future. Husband, I just cleaned the kitchen.
Art.
Not everything has to be painted or drawn within a chosen style. Next week, we are going to be talking about what to do when artist block hits, so make sure you're subscribed for that. The next thing when it comes to your artistic style is that you need to experiment. Things like, I really like a damask background, but realistic subject matters. But what if I made the subject partially realistic and partially pop art? What would happen? That sort of thinking, this what words are hard? This willingness to experiment, this willingness to potentially paint something that looks absolutely terrible, that is very, very important in refining your style. You've got to be willing to explore different ideas, paint some ugly things, try some questionable ideas in order to find what really is going to be unique to you. The most important thing is to define your style, is to let what you like show through. If you are looking for art lessons, I have those over at patreon.com/Lachri. For as little as $4 a month, you get access to all 7 years worth of my videos and a new one every single week. That is over 300 lessons immediately when you sign up. $4. That is an insane deal. You can also head over to my website where you'll find more information and my Patreon video library to see if you think that will be a fit for you. If you are looking for more tips on improving your art skills, I think you will like this video here. Don't forget to come back next week where I will be giving you ideas on how to solve artist block.